Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating and important subject, Israel's Air Defense 2030, what's coming next, and how this system is evolving to meet new challenges in one of the most complex security environments in the world. Over the last few decades, Israel has developed one of the most sophisticated and layered air defense systems anywhere on the planet. It has been tested in real combat conditions, adapted in real time, and now the country is preparing for the next stage, looking ahead to 2030 with new technologies, new strategies, and a stronger multi-layered shield designed to counter the threats of tomorrow. To understand where things are heading, we first need to briefly look at what Israel already has in place. Today, Israel operates a multi-tiered defense system that includes the Iron Dome, which is designed to intercept short-range rockets and artillery shells, David's Sling, which targets medium to long-range missiles and some cruise missiles, the Arrow 2 and Arrow 3 systems, which focus on long-range ballistic missiles, and in recent years a growing reliance on radar, command, and control systems that tie everything together. This layered defense gives Israel a unique capability to handle a wide variety of threats, from unguided rockets launched by militant groups to precision-guided missiles supplied by state actors and even advanced ballistic missiles that might carry non-conventional warheads. However, the threats Israel faces are evolving quickly. By 2030, the country expects to be dealing with much more sophisticated arsenals in the hands of both state and non-state actors. One of the biggest challenges is the sheer number of rockets and missiles that adversaries could fire simultaneously in what's known as a saturation attack. While Iron Dome has an impressive interception rate, no system can guarantee 100% coverage if hundreds or even thousands of projectiles are launched at the same time. On top of this, Israel must also prepare for advanced cruise missiles that can fly low to the ground, stealth drones that can evade radar, and hypersonic missiles that travel at many times the speed of sound, making them extremely hard to intercept. So, what does Israel's Air Defense 2030 look like, and how will it be different from today? One of the most revolutionary changes is the introduction of laser-based defense systems. Israel has been working for years on high-energy laser technology that could provide a low-cost and virtually unlimited ammunition solution for intercepting rockets, drones, and even mortar shells. Unlike interceptor missiles, which cost tens of thousands or even millions of dollars per shot, a laser system relies only on electricity, making it vastly cheaper to operate. By 2030, Israel expects to have fully operational laser systems deployed alongside Iron Dome and other interceptors, creating an additional layer of defense. This would allow interceptors to be saved for the more sophisticated threats, while lasers take on the simpler, more numerous projectiles. Another key element of the future system is artificial intelligence and automation. With hundreds of threats potentially incoming at once, human operators alone cannot make every decision quickly enough. AI-driven algorithms will analyze incoming trajectories, identify which projectiles are likely to hit populated areas, and automatically assign the most efficient defense system to counter them. This level of automation will reduce response times, maximize interception success, and minimize costs by avoiding unnecessary launches. Essentially, Israel's Air Defense 2030 will be smarter, not just stronger. Additionally, Israel is expanding its radar and early warning networks. The further and more accurately threats can be detected, the more time there is to respond. By 2030, Israel's systems are expected to feature next-generation radar capable of tracking hypersonic missiles, swarms of drones, and lower, observable cruise missiles simultaneously. These radars will not just serve Israel, but also be linked to regional and international partners. Already, there is growing cooperation between Israel and the United States, as well as with some Arab countries in the wake of normalization agreements. The idea is to build a shared regional air defense architecture, where information about threats is passed instantly across borders, giving everyone more time to react. Drones will also be a huge part of the 2030 battlefield, both as threats and as defenders. Israel's adversaries have already used cheap, commercially available drones to carry explosives or to act as surveillance tools. In the future, drones may operate in coordinated swarms designed to overwhelm traditional defense systems. To counter this, Israel is developing anti-drone technologies including jamming systems, directed energy weapons, and its own swarms of defensive drones that can intercept attackers mid-air. By 2030, drone defense will likely be just as central to Israel's strategy as missile defense. Another fascinating development is the push towards space-based capabilities. The Arrow 3 system already has the ability to intercept ballistic missiles in outer space, but Israel is working on even more advanced interceptors that could be part of a space defense layer. This would allow threats to be destroyed outside the atmosphere before they even begin their descent toward targets. The potential integration of satellite-based sensors will also mean better global tracking of missile launches and more precise interception opportunities. At the same time, cyber defense is becoming inseparable from air defense. Every radar, every launcher, every command center is a digital system, and adversaries will undoubtedly try to disrupt or disable them through cyber attacks. By 2030, Israel's air defense network will be hardened with advanced cybersecurity protocols, ensuring that hackers cannot blind radars, jam communications, or interfere with interceptors. This is part of a broader shift toward multi-domain defense, where air, space, cyber, and even electronic warfare are all integrated into a single protective shield. Economics also play a major role in this evolution. Traditional missile interceptors are extremely expensive, and Israel's enemies know this. They often attempt to exploit the cost imbalance by launching cheap rockets designed to force Israel to spend vast sums of money on defense. The laser systems and AI-driven prioritization will help flip this equation, making it more cost-effective to defend against mass attacks. If lasers can intercept the majority of cheap projectiles, Israel can preserve its costly interceptors for only the most dangerous missiles, creating a sustainable defense model for the future. Of course, none of this exists in isolation. Israel's Air Defense 2030 is also about strategy, not just technology. The goal is deterrence, convincing enemies that no matter how many missiles they build or how advanced their weapons become, Israel's shield will hold. This reduces the likelihood of large-scale conflicts in the first place, because the cost of attacking would far outweigh any possible gain. In this sense, Israel's investment in future air defense is not just about protection, but about maintaining long-term stability in a volatile region. Looking ahead, Israel is likely to face growing challenges from Iran's missile program, Hezbollah's arsenal in Lebanon, and potentially even new threats from further afield. Each of these adversaries is investing in more accurate, longer range, and harder to intercept weapons. That is why Israel is not standing still. It is innovating constantly.